I'm 75 now, and I can't remember anybody except the...
For years, the royal family has been a symbol of tradition and unity. But behind the grandeur and public smiles lies a world of hidden emotions and unspoken truths. Recently, Princess Charlotte, known for her quiet grace and maturity beyond her years, has surprised everyone with words that no one saw coming. Her statement, subtle yet cutting, seems to cast a shadow on Queen Camilla, a moment that feels less like a slip and more like a deliberate choice. This isn't just another fleeting story about royal drama. This feels personal, layered, and deeply rooted in the complex dynamics of a family trying to balance private tensions with public duties. What could push Charlotte, a child raised under immense scrutiny, to finally break her silence? And why does it feel like this could change the way we see the monarchy altogether? The coronation concert incident. The coronation concert of King Charles III was meant to be a night of celebration, a grand spectacle to mark a historic moment for the United Kingdom. The air was charged with excitement as the nation came together to revel in the festivities. Yet, amidst the joyous atmosphere, an unexpected moment involving Princess Charlotte and Queen Camilla became the center of attention. The coronation concert was a dazzling affair, held at Windsor Castle, a symbol of Britain's royal heritage. It was a night of music, lights, and unity, featuring performances from world-renowned artists and attended by thousands, including the newly crowned king and queen. The royal family, seated prominently, was a picture of elegance and tradition. Among them, Princess Charlotte, just 8 years old, was a figure of particular interest. Known for her composed demeanor and charming presence, Charlotte has quickly become a favorite among royal watchers. Despite her young age, she carries herself with a confidence that belies her years, often drawing comparisons to her mother, Princess Kate, and even her late grandmother, Princess Diana. It was in this setting, surrounded by grandeur and tradition, that a seemingly small gesture sparked a wave of intrigue and speculation. What does it mean when a royal hesitates? In a family bound by protocol, even the smallest pause can speak volumes. The hesitation. As the concert unfolded, Princess Charlotte, accompanied by her parents, Prince William and Princess Kate, stood poised and attentive. The young royal, as always, was under the watchful eyes of the public and the media. Every movement, every glance, was being analyzed. Then came the moment. Queen Camilla approached, and as protocol dictates, younger royals, especially girls, are expected to curtsy as a sign of respect to senior members of the family. Charlotte, typically polished and precise, appeared to falter. She paused, just for a second. It wasn't dramatic, but it was noticeable. Cameras caught her hesitation as she seemed to weigh her next move. For a fleeting moment, it appeared as though she might skip the curtsy altogether. But then, she quickly corrected herself, performing the expected gesture. Was this the innocent slip of a young girl, or did Princess Charlotte subtly step into the complex dynamics of the royal family? Queen Camilla's reaction, though brief, was also captured on camera. She maintained a composed but stern expression, her gaze fixed on Charlotte. Observers noted that her demeanor seemed formal, almost detached, rather than warm or encouraging. For those in attendance, the incident might have gone unnoticed, but for viewers at home and royal watchers online, it became an instant topic of debate. Social media lit up with commentary. Body language experts weighed in, analyzing every frame of the interaction. Some suggested that Charlotte's hesitation was a sign of nerves, perfectly natural for a child in such a high-pressure environment. Others, however, speculated that there was more to it than met the eye. Reactions and speculation. The delayed curtsy quickly became a talking point. Was it a simple mistake, or did it carry a deeper meaning? Speculation ranged from the plausible to the dramatic. Some observers suggested that Charlotte's pause was an instinctive response to the ongoing tensions within the royal family. Queen Camilla has faced public scrutiny over the years, and her relationship with Princess Kate has been the subject of much discussion. Could Charlotte, a fiercely loyal daughter, have hesitated out of subtle defiance, standing in quiet solidarity with her mother? Others took a more empathetic view, noting that Charlotte is still a child. The expectations placed upon her, particularly on such a grand stage, are immense. A momentary lapse in protocol, they argued, was entirely forgivable and should not be overanalyzed. In a family where tradition rules, is it possible for even the youngest members to challenge the status quo? Body language analysts dissected the footage, focusing on Charlotte's expression during and after the incident. They noted her composed demeanor, highlighting how she appeared neither flustered nor embarrassed. To them, this composure hinted at a maturity beyond her years and suggested that, whether accidental or deliberate, Charlotte handled the situation with grace. Queen Camilla's reaction, on the other hand, fueled further speculation. Her stern expression was interpreted by some as a sign of disapproval, adding weight to theories of underlying tension between her and Princess Kate. For others, it was merely the natural gravitas of a senior royal performing her duties. A moment that sparked conversations. The incident, though fleeting, touched a nerve. It reminded the world of the delicate balance that defines the royal family. Every gesture is laden with tradition and protocol, leaving little room for personal expression. Yet, moments like these offer a rare glimpse into the human side of royalty. Charlotte's hesitation, whether intentional or not, resonated with many. Some saw it as a quiet act of individuality, a reminder that even within the strict confines of monarchy, there is room for authenticity. Others interpreted it as a reflection of the broader dynamics at play within the family, a subtle yet poignant acknowledgement of the complexities that exist behind closed doors. Could this tiny pause signal the beginning of a new chapter for the royal family, where tradition and individuality find a way to coexist? Empathy for a young royal. As the dust settled, a wave of empathy emerged for Princess Charlotte. Growing up in the royal spotlight is no easy task. Every move she makes is scrutinized, every expression captured. Yet, time and again, Charlotte has shown remarkable poise. Her hesitation at the coronation concert, whether accidental or deliberate, served as a reminder of her humanity. It also highlighted the challenges faced by the younger generation of royals, who are navigating their roles in an ever-changing world. In a world that demands perfection, can a child's brief pause teach us something about grace under pressure? A moment that will be remembered. The coronation concert was a night of celebration, but for many, it will also be remembered for Princess Charlotte's brief, yet captivating moment of hesitation. It sparked conversations about family dynamics, tradition, and the weight of public life. Whether it was a simple mistake or a deliberate pause, Charlotte's actions reminded us all of the strength and grace that lie beneath the surface of the royal family. As the world continues to watch her grow, one thing is clear. Princess Charlotte is a royal who knows how to make an impression, even in the smallest of moments. Queen Elizabeth II's funeral incident. At Queen Elizabeth II's funeral in September 2022, the eyes of the world were fixed on the royal family as they mourned the passing of Britain's longest-reigning monarch. Amidst the solemnity and public grief, one moment stood out: an apparent scolding glance from Queen Camilla to Princess Kate Middleton. Could this moment have been the spark of a quiet power struggle? As the family gathered for the grand yet somber occasion, every movement and interaction was under scrutiny. The exchange between Queen Camilla and Princess Kate was fleeting, but packed with meaning for those watching closely. While no audible words were exchanged, the sharpness of Camilla's gaze and Kate's momentary reaction painted a picture of discomfort. Body language experts dissected this interaction, pointing out the subtle dynamics at play. Camilla, newly positioned as queen consort, seemed to exude authority. Her expression, which some interpreted as stern, gave the impression of control, perhaps even reprimand. On the other hand, Kate, ever graceful in public, appeared to absorb the moment without outwardly reacting. Was it an assertion of power, or simply a misunderstanding during an emotional event? Children are keen observers of their surroundings, and Princess Charlotte, who was present at the funeral, may have taken note of this moment. For an 8-year-old, watching her mother face tension with a senior royal figure might have left a lasting impression. Charlotte, known for her composed demeanor, could have internalized the unspoken dynamics, shaping her perspective on family hierarchy and loyalty. Could Charlotte's poised reaction at later events be a subtle acknowledgement of this tension? Tensions between Queen Camilla and Princess Kate. Queen Camilla and Princess Kate represent two very different faces of the royal family. and their contrasting public images have become a focal point for royal watchers. Camilla, long vilified by sections of the public due to her association with King Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana, has worked tirelessly to rebuild her reputation. Yet, for many, she remains a polarizing figure. Is Camilla still grappling with the shadow of Diana's legacy? In contrast, Kate Middleton has seamlessly stepped into her role as the Princess of Wales. Admired for her elegance, warmth, and modern sensibilities, Kate has won over the public and positioned herself as a key figure in the monarchy's future. She embodies the ideal of a relatable yet regal royal, effortlessly balancing her duties with an approachable charm. The public adores her, often drawing parallels between her and the late Princess Diana. Could this admiration fuel quiet tensions within the family? Camilla's ascent to Queen Consort was not without challenges. The road to her acceptance has been long and fraught with controversy. Her role in the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage has left a lasting stain in the public's mind. Despite years of effort to redefine her image, she is often compared unfavorably to Kate. The younger royal's popularity and influence seem to cast a long shadow, one that may create unspoken friction behind closed doors. Is the tension between these two women rooted in more than just protocol? A struggle for authority and public favor. The British monarchy is steeped in tradition, where hierarchy and protocol dictate every interaction. However, personal dynamics can often disrupt this facade of unity. The perceived tension between Camilla and Kate is a case in point. As Queen Consort, Camilla holds a senior position in the royal family, but her authority is often measured against Kate's rising influence as the future queen. Can tradition alone maintain harmony in a modern royal family? One telling aspect of this tension is how the two women navigate public perception. Camilla's public appearances often emphasize her support for King Charles, highlighting her role as his steadfast partner. However, these efforts sometimes come across as formal and reserved, lacking the natural warmth that Kate exudes. Kate's charisma and connection with the public, on the other hand, have made her a media darling. She is seen as a symbol of the monarchy's future, embodying a blend of tradition and modernity. Could this contrast be a source of unspoken competition? Camilla's history with the royal family adds another layer to the dynamic. Her relationship with Charles began under a cloud of controversy, and despite their eventual marriage, public trust was hard-earned. In comparison, Kate's journey from a commoner to a royal icon has been celebrated as a fairy tale come true. This dichotomy places the two women in stark contrast, both in the public eye and within the family itself. Impact on Princess Charlotte. Children in the royal family grow up under extraordinary scrutiny, and their every move is analyzed as a reflection of their upbringing. For Princess Charlotte, moments like the funeral incident and later events at King Charles III's coronation concert could shape her understanding of family dynamics. Observing her mother's interactions with Queen Camilla might have instilled a sense of loyalty and protectiveness. Could Charlotte's behavior be a glimpse into the values instilled by her parents? At the coronation concert, Charlotte's brief hesitation to curtsy before Camilla raised eyebrows. Though subtle, this moment left royal watchers speculating whether it was a sign of deeper awareness or simply a child's fleeting uncertainty. The context of her mother's history with Camilla adds weight to this seemingly minor incident. Was Charlotte's composure a silent acknowledgement of her family's unspoken tensions? As she grows, Charlotte is likely to continue navigating these complex dynamics. Her upbringing under the guidance of Prince William and Princess Kate will undoubtedly shape her approach to royal life. Whether her actions are deliberate or instinctive, they reflect the unique challenges faced by young royals growing up in the public eye. The bigger picture. The tension between Queen Camilla and Princess Kate, and its possible impact on Princess Charlotte, reminds us that royal families are not immune to human complexities. They, too, experience moments of strain and conflict, even as they uphold centuries-old traditions. These incidents, small as they may seem, offer a rare glimpse into the personalities behind the royal facade. Are these moments a reflection of a family caught between tradition and modernity? As royal watchers continue to dissect these interactions, the broader narrative emerges: a family navigating its way through public scrutiny, personal history, and evolving roles. The relationships between Camilla, Kate, and Charlotte, are just one thread in the intricate tapestry of royal life. Will future moments reveal more about these dynamics, or will the royal family's commitment to unity prevail? Analysis of Princess Charlotte's actions. Princess Charlotte's slight hesitation before curtsying to Queen Camilla during the coronation concert might have been an almost imperceptible moment, but its implications have sparked global intrigue. Could this subtle pause have been more than a fleeting moment of childhood nerves? To many observers, this hesitation seemed like a quiet yet powerful act of loyalty to her mother, Princess Kate. A symbolic gesture that spoke volumes without a single word being uttered. When an 8-year-old pauses, the world listens. Was Charlotte sending a message in that royal ripple? Charlotte, already celebrated for her composure beyond her years, has consistently displayed grace under the immense pressure of public life. But her pause before curtsying, an act of respect deeply ingrained in royal tradition, felt deliberate to some. It echoed the protective instincts of a daughter keenly aware of the dynamics within her family. This moment was more than just a young girl finding her balance in a formal setting. It seemed to reflect the strength of familial bonds and the unspoken solidarity between a mother and daughter. Observers were quick to link this hesitation to past instances where Queen Camilla's demeanor toward Princess Kate raised eyebrows, most notably during the somber setting of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. While Camilla's perceived authority as the new queen consort may not have sat well with many royal watchers, Charlotte's hesitation at the coronation concert seemed like a subtle rebuttal, a momentary rebellion wrapped in a bow of royal decorum. In a family where tradition often mutes emotions, Charlotte's poised pause might have been a quiet roar. Charlotte's upbringing undoubtedly plays a role in her maturity and poise. Under the guidance of her parents, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Charlotte is learning to balance the immense expectations of her royal role with the strength of her character. Every curtsy, every step, and every glance is under scrutiny, yet she manages to exude calm confidence, a testament to the values instilled in her by her parents. But this brief hesitation hints at something deeper, perhaps an awareness that loyalty to her mother, the future queen consort, matters just as much as adherence to royal protocol. Generational shift tradition is the backbone of royalty, but what happens when the youngest royals start to bend it? Princess Charlotte's hesitation also shines a light on a broader trend within the royal family. The younger generation subtly challenging the rigid protocols that have defined monarchy for centuries. For the House of Windsor, adherence to tradition has been the glue that binds the family together. Every gesture, from curtsies to public appearances, is meticulously choreographed. Yet, younger royals like Charlotte seem to be writing a new script, one where individuality and authenticity find a place alongside tradition. This isn't to say that Charlotte outright defied the royal rulebook. Her pause was fleeting, her curtsy graceful, but it's the implication of her hesitation that stands out. Could this be a sign that the younger royals are ready to challenge the status quo in small yet meaningful ways? After all, Charlotte isn't just any royal. She represents the next generation of monarchy, a bridge between the old and the new. When an 8-year-old pauses, is it a mistake? Or the first move in rewriting royal history? The British monarchy has long relied on its younger members to connect with modern audiences, and the current generation is no exception. Prince William and Princess Kate have taken strides to modernize the royal family's image, focusing on causes like mental health awareness and environmental sustainability. Their children, growing up in an era of social media and global scrutiny, are already learning the art of balance, honoring tradition while embracing change. Charlotte's hesitation can be viewed as part of this generational shift. Younger royals are being raised with a greater emphasis on personal values, individuality, and the freedom to express themselves within the confines of their royal duties. This balance is delicate, but moments like Charlotte's pause suggest that the future of the monarchy could be one where tradition and authenticity coexist. The implications for the monarchy's future. If a curtsy can carry meaning, what does this say about the future of the crown? What does Charlotte's hesitation mean for the monarchy's future? For centuries, the British royal family has thrived on its ability to project unity, stability, and continuity. Yet, the modern world demands more. People want to see the humanity behind the crowns, the joys, struggles, and even disagreements that make the royals relatable. Charlotte's subtle action, whether intentional or not, reflects this evolving dynamic. Younger royals are not just figureheads, they are symbols of the monarchy's adaptability. For Princess Charlotte, a brief pause before a curtsy may seem inconsequential, but in a family where every gesture is dissected, it carries weight. It suggests that future generations of royals may prioritize personal values and familial loyalty alongside their public duties. This shift doesn't mean abandoning tradition altogether. On the contrary, it's about finding a balance that resonates with a 21st century audience. Charlotte's composed demeanor and brief hesitation signal a move toward a monarchy that values individuality and self-expression without compromising its historic role. Could Charlotte's quiet defiance mark the dawn of a monarchy that listens, evolves, and grows? Moreover, the implications of this shift extend beyond royal interactions. The younger generation's approach could influence how the public perceives the monarchy, fostering a deeper connection and understanding. For the monarchy to remain relevant, it must navigate these changing tides gracefully, and young royals like Charlotte are proving they are up to the task. Princess Charlotte's hesitation during the coronation concert was fleeting, but its ripple effect continues to captivate. Was it a mistake? A child's moment of nerves? Or was it something more? A quiet statement in defense of her mother? A subtle nod to changing times? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear. Charlotte, with her grace and poise, is already carving out her place in the royal narrative. As tradition meets transformation, all eyes are on the youngest royals, because even the smallest actions can shape the future of the crown. The future of the British monarchy rests in the hands of a generation that understands the value of tradition, but isn't afraid to adapt. Princess Charlotte's actions, whether deliberate or accidental, are a reminder that even the youngest members of the royal family can spark conversations about loyalty, identity, and change. And as the world continues to watch, one thing remains certain. Princess Charlotte is a royal force to be reckoned with.
You sort of have to ignore a lot of what's said, obviously take it on board, but you have to be yourself, really, and that's how I've stuck by it, really.
Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, has long been admired for her grace, poise, and ability to navigate the pressures of royal life. But behind the carefully composed public appearances and the sparkling tiaras lies a life of immense responsibility, unrelenting scrutiny, and expectations that very few people in the world could ever understand. Recent events have brought an unexpected wave of speculation and tension, thrusting Kate into the spotlight in a way that feels unprecedented. The Duchess, usually a master of calm under pressure, has found herself at the center of questions, whispers, and conversations that raise complex emotions about her life, her role, and her position in the royal family. It's no secret that being a senior member of the British monarchy comes with its burdens. From a young age, Kate Middleton has been meticulously watched by the world, her every move captured and analyzed under the relentless glare of cameras and headlines. As the wife of Prince William, future King of England, and mother to 3 heirs to the throne, her life is as much a public duty as it is a private reality. This duality, the balancing act between being a global figure and a mother of young children, has not been without challenges. Over the years, Kate has become a symbol of stability, elegance, and quiet strength, qualities that the royal family has leaned on during some of its most tumultuous periods. Yet even someone as poised as Kate can feel the weight of the world pressing down. From the moment she stepped into royal life, Kate has been expected to embody a perfect blend of modernity and tradition. She represents a bridge between the centuries-old customs of the monarchy and the evolving expectations of the modern world. Her role requires her to be everything all at once: a supportive wife, a devoted mother, a humanitarian, and an ambassador for the crown. She must do all this while maintaining an unshakable image of composure and relatability. Few realize how demanding this balancing act can be, particularly when every step she takes is dissected by the media and discussed by the public. Even something as small as a choice of outfit can spark global debates, while her interactions, speeches, and appearances are analyzed for deeper meaning. Despite these pressures, Kate has spent years excelling in her role. she has embraced her responsibilities with a determination that has earned her widespread admiration. Her work with charities, particularly her focus on early childhood development, mental health awareness, and family support systems, has been a testament to her dedication to making a difference. Kate's commitment to these causes stems not just from her position as a royal, but from her own values and beliefs. She has spoken candidly about the importance of nurturing children in their formative years and the impact this can have on society. Through her initiatives, she has worked tirelessly to raise awareness, bring people together, and advocate for practical solutions that support families and young people. As a mother, Kate is equally devoted. Her children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, are often described as the center of her world. Despite their royal status, Kate and Prince William have gone to great lengths to ensure that their children experience as normal a childhood as possible. This includes spending time outdoors, encouraging creativity, and instilling strong values of kindness, respect, and humility. Kate herself has often been photographed engaging with her children in activities that many families would find relatable. Cheering them on at sporting events, baking together in the kitchen, or spending time in nature. Yet, even in these private moments, the presence of cameras is a constant reminder of the reality they face. For Kate, motherhood and public duty exist side by side, inseparable and inescapable. This unique balance has not come without its struggles. The royal family has faced its share of challenges in recent years, and Kate has often been seen as a steadying force during turbulent times. Her unwavering support for Prince William and her ability to remain composed in the face of scandal or public speculation have solidified her as a trusted and beloved figure. But the pressures she faces, both from within the institution and from the outside world, are immense. There are moments when the weight of these expectations becomes clear, moments when her usually calm demeanor shows glimpses of vulnerability. These moments remind us that beneath the titles, the jewels, and the perfectly tailored dresses, Kate Middleton is human. The demands of royal life have intensified in recent months, as speculation about the monarchy's future and dynamics within the family have dominated headlines. Public fascination with the royals has reached new heights, with every gesture and statement fueling endless theories and debates. As someone who represents the face of the future, monarchy alongside Prince William, Kate has found herself in an increasingly complex position. The royal family is expected to project unity and strength, but behind closed doors, tensions and challenges are inevitable. Navigating these difficulties while maintaining an unflinching public image is no small feat. Kate's ability to remain graceful during such times has not gone unnoticed. Her public appearances are carefully orchestrated to reassure the public of the monarchy's stability, even when challenges are brewing behind the scenes. Yet, these appearances can be emotionally taxing. The scrutiny she endures, coupled with her responsibility to represent the royal family with dignity, often leaves little room for her to express the weight of what she carries. This emotional toll is something very few people outside of the royal circle can truly understand. Over the years, Kate has developed a unique way of handling these pressures. She has often been described as someone who listens more than she speaks, someone who observes before she acts. This approach has allowed her to build genuine connections with people during her royal engagements. Whether she is visiting hospitals, speaking to parents, or meeting children, Kate's ability to connect on a personal level has set her apart. Her empathy, warmth, and authenticity have made her one of the most relatable members of the royal family. People see her as someone who genuinely cares, someone who understands the struggles and joys of everyday life, despite the extraordinary circumstances of her own. There is no denying that the public's interest in Kate Middleton is unmatched. She has become a global icon, a figure admired not just for her beauty and style, but for her steadfast commitment to her family and her causes. Yet this level of visibility comes with its downsides. Kate is no stranger to invasive headlines, false rumors, and intense speculation about her personal life. The media's obsession with her every move means that even the smallest change or absence can spark a flurry of speculation. For someone who values her privacy and her family's well-being, this constant attention can feel relentless. Despite the challenges, Kate continues to embody a quiet strength that has earned her immense respect. She carries the weight of her role with a dignity that is both admirable and inspiring. Through her actions, she has shown that true leadership does not always require grand speeches or bold declarations. Sometimes it is about showing up, listening, and leading by example. Kate's work with mental health initiatives, for instance, has highlighted the importance of vulnerability and open conversations. By speaking about the challenges of motherhood, the pressures of modern life, and the need for support, she has helped break down stigmas and encourage others to seek help. Her ability to balance modernity with tradition has also been a defining characteristic of her time as the Duchess of Cambridge, and now the Princess of Wales. She respects the customs and expectations of the monarchy, but has also brought a refreshing sense of authenticity to her role. Kate's approach to parenting, her work with charities, and her interactions with the public reflect a modern, relatable version of royalty that resonates with people across generations. She has become a role model, not just for those within the United Kingdom, but for people around the world who admire her resilience, grace, and unwavering sense of purpose. As Kate continues to navigate the complexities of royal life, it is clear that her influence will only grow stronger. She represents the future of the monarchy, a future that embraces both tradition and progress. Her journey is one of quiet strength, enduring grace, and a steadfast commitment to making a positive impact. The pressures she faces are immense, but Kate Middleton has proven time and time again that she is more than capable of rising to the occasion. Her ability to remain composed in the face of challenges, to connect with people on a personal level, and to champion causes that matter, has solidified her place as one of the most beloved figures in modern royalty. Kate Middleton's story is not just one of privilege and duty. It is a story of resilience, balance, and humanity. She has shown that even in the face of immense pressure and scrutiny, it is possible to lead with kindness, grace, and authenticity. Her journey is a reminder that behind the titles, the tiaras, and the public persona, there is a woman who is doing her best to navigate an extraordinary life with integrity and purpose. As she continues to shape her role within the royal family, there's no doubt that her impact will be felt for generations to come.